Good morning, welcome. It's an advanced session on structured warrants. And today's session, we're going to focus on what's going to happen for issuances, tools, expiry, and warrants themselves. And a bit more about adjustments, which I know many of you are asking. What's going to happen to my warrants when a bonus issue happens? Now, I know it's going to be a lot of content. It's going to be very intimidating for many of you, but don't worry. Say if you watch it the first time, it's going to be 40%. Maybe you understand 40% of it. The next time you rewatch it, discuss it with your friends and your trader groups, or ask us questions on Telegram, you're going to understand 50%. Rewatch it again, you're going to understand maybe 60, 70, 80%. And honestly, once you understand this video, it would cover 90%. The beginner video plus this video, 90% of what you need to know about structured warrants. Easy, okay? And just be persistent. Let's get started. Okay, so as I mentioned, advanced level, this is for traders. And disclaimer, always the fun parts, have a read through. Honestly, it's all my personal opinions. A lot of things that I annotate on the slides, it is for you to understand it better. Rather than me just give you a textbook spiel or textbook thing that you can read on investopedia.com, I want to give you a bit of background onto how warrants can benefit you and the tricks that I've learned over the years from my previous experience as a warrant trader before I became an issuer. So today we're going to cover a chunk of stuff. We've got basics, strategies, live matrix tools, warrant scanner tools, issuers, expiry, corporate adjustments. And just to remember, the easy answers that I'm going to cover, they're going to be in green. So the easy bits, the short answers, they'll be in green. For the beginner webinar, we covered quite a lot there as well. And these answers, I'm just giving you a view from 20 million miles up so you know where we're coming from. It's a big picture that I'm giving you right now. So this is in the beginner webinar in blue. And the beginner webinar, it covered these questions. How do I use the last defense strategy for a live matrix? How do I choose a good warrant for MES, use the MESTI strategy? And these are vital. You must watch these, even if you skip this entire advanced session, as long as you watch these two, it saves you a lot of trouble. And the beginner webinar also covered this bit. I understand the MESTI strategy. What else can I look for if I'm a long-term, medium-term, short-term, or a day trader? All of this is in the beginner video. So these blue ticks over here. And if you forget, you can always watch it on Kenanga's YouTube or nagawarrants.com. Everything is there. You just press the video bit under investor education, watch educational videos, it is there. So the beginner video, today's advanced video, you can watch it all on YouTube. It's all there for absolutely free. Not just YouTube, you can also actually watch it on our website, nagawarrants.com. So nagawarrants.com, it has our live matrix, our warrant scanners, our cash warrants calculators, and a whole assortment of tools on nagawarrants.com. Every issuer has their own official website, and ours, we make it as jam-packed and as convenient to trading for you. So today's advanced session, it's going to be in red, so it's going to be the topics that we're going to cover. And hopefully it'll be as comprehensive as possible. But if you don't understand anything, you can always buzz us on Telegram, Naga Warrants team. That's our private one-to-one chat. So we're going to be covering all of these things that I've ticked. All right, so let's do the quick and easy answers first. The short answers in green. Let's see, a quick answer will be, can I perform technical analysis on a structured warrants chart? This one. No, you cannot perform technical analysis on a structured warrants chart. You have to use your TA, whatever you're using, Japanese candlesticks, moving averages, chart pattern analysis, indicators, momentum indicators. Everything has to be done on the underlying price chart itself. You cannot perform TA on a structured warrant chart because structured warrants, they are a derivative. They follow the underlying share, or as retailers call it, the mother share. So you need to perform all your TA on the underlying chart. Another easy answer that we can cover at this time is, if I win, won't the issuer lose? No, it's a win-win situation because of this principle, which we'll cover later, called hedging. So issuers have a few tasks that they do. They issue, they market make, they provide liquidity, and they also hedge. So hedging means when, say, you want to buy a chunk of top glove warrants, right? The issuer will buy a chunk of the underlying share itself, top glove mother share itself. Top glove mother share goes up, the warrant goes up, the trader takes profit, the issuer will take profit as well. So it's a win-win situation. We are both on the same side. You win, we win. So it's not a zero-sum game. It is a win-win situation because we are on the same side. It's a non-zero-sum game. And another question that we've been getting a lot is, during the rubber glove rally that's happened since February, have the issuers been losing money? Is that why all the investment banks and everybody's having cautionary tales? They're saying that issuers never knew what's going on. You know, they were caught by surprise. That's why they're pressing down warrant prices. No, because of this exact principle, hedging. Another quick answer that I can give you right now is, what happens to my warrant? During a corporate adjustment, a bonus issue, a stock split, subdivision, rights issue, special dividend. How do I calculate the revised exercise price and exercise ratio? Easy answer is that you can calculate bonus issue and stock split and subdivision yourself. If you want to calculate the rights issue or special dividend, you need to wait for the day before X date. Because only then, I'll show you a formula later, that you'll only be able to calculate it once you know the closing price for that day. And finally, the easy answer is for what happens to my warrant for a normal dividend. A normal dividend, the issuer already prices it in, so you don't have to worry anything about it. We've already priced it into the price of the warrant. And a few other short answers that I can give you right now for very popular questions. So these questions I've received over the years as an issuer over the last 4 years. I've realized they always come back and they're always the same questions. So another question we always get is warrant trading of shariah compliant stocks also shariah compliant? Short answer is no. Trading structured warrants is not shariah compliant, even though you are trading a shariah compliant stock. This is just because that's how it is.
My dearest issuer, I do have a question. Previously, when I bought the warrants, the bid and ask spread was tight. The live matrix was green. Bid and ask was one tick apart. However, once I wanted to sell it and exit, it was amber and red. What do I do? Can I sell this warrant at a fair price? Please advise.
Don't worry, you have to imagine that it's a two-hand principle. The bid is here, the ask is here. I'm doing a mirror version for you. So bid is here, ask is here, all right? Mirror version. When it is green, the bid and ask is very tight, one tick apart. For example, 10 cents on the bid, 10.5 on the ask. When the issuer runs out of inventory or for whatever reason, the issuer will increase the ask, which is the 10.5, to say 15. So on your screens, you'll be seeing 10 cents and 15 cents. So even though you've bought the warrant when it was green and it's become red, when it does this, the issuer increases the ask. We turn it into amber or red to discourage people from buying this warrant. We're saying that for some reason, you should not be trading this warrant. Because if you buy it at 15 cents, you can only sell it at 10. No sane person will do that. So you can always sell it back to the 10 cents. So no problem. That's what happens whenever it goes from green to red. Another question we always get is, can it go from green to red and then back to green? Can you run out of inventory and then have inventory again? Yes. There may be a further issuance, or traders may have sold the warrant back to the issuer. So say I've got 34 million out of my 35 million inventory has been sold out, right? Before that, it is still green. When it's sold out to say 34 million, 33 million out of 35, for example, we will increase it to red. That means our inventory is running out. But say a lot of people take profit. They've made a killing on the underlying stock, underlying warrant, the warrant itself, and the underlying share has moved up in price. Then the issuer can, on certain occasions, move it back tight to sell off that inventory again. No problem. Just remember that your left hand, the bid price, is always fair. And you can always see that fair bid price on the live matrix on nagawarrants.com. If you want to sell and take profit, it is fine to sell an amber or red warrant. But if you want to buy, the answer is just no. Why don't you put yourself through that hassle of having to buy a warrant at an increased ask? Just no. Avoid. Easy answer. Is the live matrix really live? Yes. There are timestamps on the bottom of the live matrix, so you can just view it over there. Sometimes the live matrix may be slightly delayed, for example, that highlight, but it is accurate. Slightly delayed as in, say, the underlying could be volatile, moving 20 cents up, 20 cents down. But the price is accurate. The price table is accurate. You can still see the flipping points. They still hold. That's it for the easy answers. Let's go on to the red section, the advanced webinar stuff.